Of total isolation, a silent orbit spinning round a freezing distant sun. Without a compass or a beacon for my navigation, just waiting for the lonely cosmic journey to be done. But then you crashed into my atmosphere like a meteor burning, igniting every dormant crater on this barren sphere. You stopped the melancholy axis that my mind was turning, and suddenly the universe became incredibly clear. I buried all my treasures deep beneath the frozen tundra, protecting every ruby from the thieves of modern romance. I locked away the magic and refused to feel the wonder, refusing to participate in any kind of dance. But your affection melted through the glacial barricade, a seismic shockwave tearing up the continental shelf. You pulled me from the icy fortress that my hands had made and introduced me to a better version of myself. Now there's a rhythm thumping louder than a marching band, a steady gravity that I can finally understand. You brought the miracle that science cannot pull apart, awakening the giant in my chest to simply start. You gave me that magnificent hallelujah heart, a loud volcano blowing all the loneliness apart. It's beating like a giant drum of passion in the night, exploding into colors, turning everything to bright. I'm screaming out my gratitude right up into the stars, erasing every memory of the superficial scars. Oh, listen to the rhythm of this hallelujah heart. The scientists can map out every shining constellation and measure how the planets align within the void, but they can never calculate this grand infatuation or comprehend the apathy your brilliant smile destroys. I'm vibrating with frequencies of absolute perfection, a supernatural energy that flows from head to toe. You gave my wandering trajectory a true direction and planted radiancy that only happiness can grow. The cynics and the pessimists can look at us and stare. They cannot comprehend the oxygen we finally share. We've built a masterpiece of devotion from the very start, a living, breathing gallery of our romantic art. Now there's a rhythm thumping louder than a marching band, a steady gravity that I can finally understand. Oh, you brought the miracle that science cannot pull apart, awakening the giant in my chest to simply start. You gave me that magnificent hallelujah heart, a loud volcano blowing all the loneliness apart. It's A loud volcano blowing all the loneliness apart. It's beating like a giant drum of passion in the night, exploding into colors, turning everything to bright. I'm screaming out my gratitude right up into the stars, erasing every memory of the superficial scars. Oh, listen to the rhythm of this hallelujah heart. Galaxy of total isolation, a silent orbit spinning around a freezing distant sun. Without a compass or a beacon for my navigation, just waiting for the lonely cosmic journey be done. But then you crashed into my atmosphere like a meteor burning, igniting every dormant crater on this barren sphere. You stopped the melancholy axis that my mind was turning, and suddenly the universe became incredibly clear. I buried all my treasures.
The Spanish moss is hanging like a curtain of the dead, concealing all the predators that lurk beneath the marsh. The canopy of cypress trees is closing overhead, a savage ecosystem that is beautiful but harsh. I carry the humidity inside my very pores, a territorial instinct that you cannot domesticate. I'm navigating carefully along these shifting shores, where nature always holds the ultimate deciding fate.
The gator glides in silence through the emerald-colored algae, a prehistoric synode observing all my moves. I'm guided by the flicker of a rusted iron lantern, while carving out my legacy inside these muddy grooves. My ancestry is tangled in the roots of the mangrove, a lineage of survivors who refuse to be raised. They hunted in the thicket and they sheltered in the cove, and left a primal signature that cannot be displayed.
The crimson tide is rising in the labyrinth of the deep,
awakening the monsters that the water couldn't keep.
It's a territorial claim, an undeniable decree,
flowing furiously from the river to the sea. We got that bayou blood running through our veins, thriving in the wreckage of the hurricane rains. It's a thick, dark current of ancestral pride, a fierce independence that we never try to hide. You can push us to the limit, you can back us in a corner, but you're messing with the children of the dangerous flora. Yeah, respect the heavy current of the bayou blood.
The outsiders come looking for a magical illusion, with cameras and their arrogance, expecting an arcade. But they will only find a terrifying wild confusion if they disrespect the boundaries that our forefathers made. I sharpen up the machete on a piece of granite stone
and cut away the vines that try to choke the family land. We built this habitation entirely on our own, and fortified the perimeter with calluses and sand. The bullfrog is the maestro of the evening symphony, A guttural announcement of our fierce autonomy. You cannot tame a spirit that was birthed inside the flood, or alter the genetics of the people of the mud.
The crimson tide is rising in the labyrinth of the deep,
awakening the monsters that the water couldn't keep.
It's a territorial claim, an undeniable decree,
Flowing furiously from the river to the sea. We got that bayou blood running through our veins, thriving in the wreckage of the hurricane rains. It's a thick, dark current of ancestral pride, a fierce independence that we never try to hide. You can push us to the limit, you can back us in a corner, but you're messing with the children of the dangerous flora. Yeah, respect the heavy current of the bayou blood. Feel the bite, watch your step. We are the kings and queens of the deep, guarding the secrets that we always keep. No trespassers allowed in our domain.
crimson flowing, instinct growing, no fear showing, always knowing.
This is who we are, deep in the veins. We got that bayou blood running through our veins, thriving in the wreckage of the hurricane rains. It's a thick, dark current of ancestral pride, a fierce independence that we never try to hide. You can push us to the limit, you can back us in a corner, but you're messing with the children of the dangerous flora. Yeah, respect the heavy current of the bayou blood. Bayou blood, fierce and wild, nature's child. Never surrender the swamp.
I'm walking down the strip where the broken people go, the pink and purple colors buzzing loudly in the dark. There is a sanctuary glowing
In the undertow, where every lonely resident can leave their heavy mark.
I passed a stoic bouncer standing firmly at the door.
He nods his head and grants me an immediate release.
I step onto the sticky peanut-covered
Wooden floor, and suddenly my chaotic mentality finds peace.
The waitress is a visionary, carrying a tray, distributing the draft beer like a Sacramento wine. She listens to the troubles that the patrons have to say, and offers up a napkin with a sympathetic sign.
I'm leaning on the counter
By the heavy brass rail,
watching the bartender
pull the lever on the tab.
This is the only refuge when the other systems fail.
A brightly colored destination
Hidden off the map. The jukebox is preaching a sermon of blues.
We're paying our tithes and we're paying our dues.
So gather around where the cold drinks are poured, and leave all your judgments outside on the board.
Welcome to the Neon Chapel,
Open every night,
bathing all the sinners
message of hope
for everyone struggling at the end of their rope.
Yeah, raise up your glasses in the neon chapel. I'll take a little chalk and rub the tip of my stick, preparing for geometry of destiny and luck. The atmosphere is heavy and the cigarette smoke is thick, but nobody inside of here is feeling truly stuck.
We celebrate the victories of ordinary folks
and harmonize our laughter
with the clinking of the glass. We trade our daily miseries for legendary jokes
and let the hours of the midnight
beautifully pass. You won't find any hypocrites pretending to be pure.
We advertise the damages
for everyone to see. This honky-tonk asylum is the absolute best cure
for the complicated
symptoms of our shared humanity. The jukebox is preaching a sermon of blues.
We're paying our tithes and we're
paying our dues. So gather around where the cold drinks are poured and leave all your judgments outside on the board. Welcome to the Neon Chapel, open every night, bathing all the sinners in a beautiful synthetic light.
We worship at the altar of the 8-ball and the cube,
sharing our philosophies
and starting over new. The marquee is flashing
a message of hope for everyone struggling at the end of their rope.
Yeah, raise up your glasses
in the Neon Chapel.
Let the fluorescent hum
Pour a little rum,
pour a little rum.
it's a congregational cheer.
The best kind of atmosphere.
We're doing our healing underneath the glowing beer sign. Welcome to the Neon Chapel.
Welcome to the
Neon Chapel. Welcome to the Neon Chapel. Neon Chapel. Welcome to the Neon Chapel.
give it everything you got.
Play that country rhythm.
Let the spirit take the room.
Welcome to the Neon Chapel,
Open
every night, bathing all the sinners in a beautiful synthetic light.
we worship at the altar
Oh, the 8-ball and the cube, sharing our philosophies
and starting over new.
The marquee is flashing a message of hope for everyone struggling at the end of their rope. Yeah, raise up your glasses in the Neon Chapel.
I'm walking down the strip
Where the broken people go, the pink and purple colors buzzing loudly in the dark. There is a sanctuary glowing in the undertow, where every lonely resident can leave their heavy mark.
I passed a stoic bouncer
Standing firmly at the door, he nods his head and grants me an immediate release. I step onto the sticky peanut-covered wooden floor, and suddenly my chaotic mentality finds peace.
The waitress is a visionary carrying a tray, distributing the draft beer like a Sacramento wine. She listens to the troubles that the patrons have to say, and offers up a napkin with a sympathetic sign. I'm leaning on the counter by the heavy brass rail, watching the bartender pull the lever on the tap. This is the only refuge when the other systems fail, a brightly colored destination hidden off the map. The jukebox is preaching a sermon of blues. We're paying our tithes and we're paying our dues. So gather. I'm keeping a record of every promise that you broke, in a midnight ledger bound in leather and in spikes. The words are written in the charcoal of the fire and the smoke that drifted from the bridges that we burned throughout the night.
The ink is staining my fingers like a permanent confession of every secret that we buried in the shallow sand. I'm cataloging every moment of our grand transgression, holding all the evidence inside my trembling hand. The judge is absent and the courtroom is a cavernous ruin. I'm staring at the columns of the digits and the names, calculating exactly how the entropy is brewing, and how we manage to extinguish all the golden flames. The debt is accumulating like the interest on a loan that neither one of us has got the currency to pay. We're sitting on the rubble of the statues made of stone, waiting for the darkness to surrender to the day. Balance the sheets, count up the cost, everything gained and everything lost. The verdict is pending, the ink isn't dry. We're just two witnesses under hollow sky. Oh, it's a midnight ledger, a tally of the pain, every drop of sorrow, every hurricane of rain. We're auditing the wreckage of the lives we tried to lead, planning nothing but the bitter harvest of our greed. There's no acquittal coming, no pardon in the air, just the final count of the burden that we bear. Yeah, read the pages of the midnight ledger. I remember the sweetness before the sour started turning. I remember the sunlight before the clouds began to congregate. Now the pages of the ledger are slowly, surely burning, leaving nothing but the residue of love turned into hate.
I'm a witness to the cruelty,
I'm a witness to the grace,
and I'm a witness to the lines that etched your tired face. We can't erase the history or change the final sum. We're just waiting for the inevitable judgment to come.
the pen is heavy,
And the pages,
it's getting thin,
we're running out of space.
for the confession of our sin.
But even in the darkness, there's a flicker of the truth, the raw exposed reality of our wasted youth. Balance the sheets,
Count up the cost
everything gained,
and everything
the
lost.
verdict is pending, the ink isn't dry.
We're just two
in the charcoal of the fire and the smoke that drifted from the bridges that we burned throughout the night.
The ink is staining my fingers like a permanent confession of every secret that we buried in the shallow sand. I'm cataloging every moment of our grand transgression, holding all the evidence inside my trembling hand. The judge is absent and the courtroom is a cavernous ruin. I'm staring at the columns of the digits and the names, calculating exactly how the entropy is brewing, and how we managed to extinguish all the golden flames. The debt is accumulating, and like the interest on the loan that neither one of us has got the currency to pay. We're sitting on the rubble of the statues made of stone, waiting for the darkness to surrender to the day. The judge is absent, and in the courtroom is a cavernous room. I'm staring at the columns of the digits and the names, calculating exactly how the entropy is brewing, and how we managed to extinguish all the golden flames. The debt is accumulating like the interest on a loan that neither one of us has got the currency to pay. We're sitting on the rubble of the statues made of stone, waiting for We've crossed the valley of the shadows and the desert of the pride. We've left the heavy baggage of the history behind. There's nowhere left to run, and there's nowhere left to hide. In the vastness of the landscape that we're finally going to find. The sun is peeking up above the jagged mountain crest, painting all the misery in shades of golden fire.
We're leaving every failure, and we're leaving every test,
rising from the ashes of our primitive desire. The road is stretching out into the infinite unknown, a ribbon of uncertainty that disappears from sight. But I'm not walking fearful, and I'm not walking alone. We're stepping out of darkness into the morning light. The silhouette of us is fading into everything we see. The sky is wide and open without a single wall. We're discovering the version of the people we should be,
standing on the edge of the ultimate final call.
No more looking back at the wreckage of the past.
We're building something solid that is finally gonna last.
The distance isn't scary, the distance is the grace,
leading us to the beauty of a brand new space. We're
chasing that eternal horizon,
straight into the sun,
realizing that the journey
has only just begun.
It's an infinite, expansive
opportunity in life, erasing all the terror of the lonely frozen night.
With our hands held together,
we're claiming our pride,
seeing the of the places we have been. The directions are irrelevant when the destination's gone. I'm looking at the future through a different kind of lens,
watching how the darkness gives way to the dawn.
The landscape is evolving with
every single stride.
the possibilities are blooming like a garden in the heat.
We got nothing but the rhythm and the power of the ride.
The universe unfolding right beneath our weary feet.
The stars are still above us, but they are leading the way.
We are the architects of this brand new glorious day.
No more limitations, no more cages of the mind.
We're leaving all the artificial barriers behind.
No more looking back at the wreckage of the past.
We're building something solid that is finally gonna last.
The distance isn't scary, the distance is the grace.
Leading us to the beauty of a brand new space.
We're chasing that eternal horizon, straight into the sun.
Realizing that the journey
Has only just begun.
it's an infinite expanse of opportunity and light.
Erasing all the terror of the lonely frozen night.
With our hands held together,
We're claiming our pride, seeing the reflection of forever in our eyes.
yeah, walking toward the glow of the eternal horizon. It's eternal.
See the pearl.
Watch it grow.
Forever isn't long enough.
We're made of the strongest stuff.
Into the light we go. Together and free. Together and free. Together and free.
We're chasing that eternal horizon. We're chasing that eternal
Horizon
realizing that the journey
has only just begun.
and it's an infinite expanse of opportunity.
Opportunity and light. Erasing all the terror of the lonely frozen night.
With our hands held together,
We're claiming our pride, seeing the reflection of forever in our eyes.
yeah, walking toward the glow.
Of the eternal horizon. Eternal horizon.
We've crossed the valley
Of the shadows in the desert of the pride. We've left the heavy baggage of the history behind. There's nowhere left to run and there's nowhere left to hide in the vastness of the landscape that we're finally going to find.
The sun is peeking up above the jagged mountain crest, painting all the misery in shades of golden fire. We're leaving every failure and we're leaving every test, rising from the ashes of our primitive desire. The road is stretching out into the infinite unknown, a ribbon of uncertainty that disappears from sight. But I'm not walking fearful, and I'm not walking alone. We're stepping out of darkness into the morning light. The silhouette of us is fading into everything we see. The sky is wide and open without a single wall. We're discovering the version of the people we should be, standing on the edge of the ultimate final call. No more looking back at the wreckage of the past. strikes a lonely 2:30 in a tavern of glass and forgotten desires. My dress is pristine, but my conscience feels dirty from playing too close to dangerous fires. I look at the amber that swirls in my chalice, a liquid confession for things left unsaid. There's no room for anger, there's no room for malice, just memories spinning around in my head. The bartender knows not to ask any questions. He just keeps on pouring the proof in my cup. I've spent a lifetime ignoring suggestions and tearing down bridges I ought to build up. But something tonight feels remarkably different. The burn in my throat is a comfort somehow. The world out of doors may be cold and indifferent, but mercy is meeting us right here and now. A drop of forgiveness to swallow the pain, a shot of sweet medicine, taking the cane. We're mixing our sorrows with sacred relief, finding a sanctuary for our belief. Oh, pour out that smooth, holy whiskey grace, washing the tears from a weary face. It's a slow burning spirit that heals every scar, lighting a candle right here at the bar. We're saved by the bottle, redeemed by the taste. Nothing but beautiful, sweet whiskey grace. I've hidden my flaws under jackets of leather and run from the ghosts that pursue me by night. But standing with you in this changing weather, it feels like we're finally stepping in light. The neon sign flickers like halo protection on citizens searching for ultimate truth. We don't need a sermon to find our direction, or mirrors to show us the loss of our youth. Just hold on to me while the jukebox is playing a vintage old melody full of the blues. Without any words, our spirits are praying, paying the heavy and long overdue debt. A drop of forgiveness to swallow the pain, a shot of sweet medicine, taking the cane. We're mixing our sorrows with sacred relief, finding a sanctuary for our belief. Oh, pour out that smooth, holy whiskey grace. Oh, washing the tears from a weary face. It's a slow burning spirit that heals every scar, lighting a candle right here at the bar. We're saved by the bottle, redeemed by the taste. Nothing but beautiful, sweet whiskey Let it burn through the doubt, let it cleanse every vein. No more hiding away from the guilt and the shame. Yes, the highest communion, a perfect reunion of two broken pieces now
erase every scar.
Lighting a candle
Right here at the bar. We're saved by the bottle, redeemed by the taste. Nothing but beautiful, sweet whiskey grace.
Save my soul
Make me whole, yeah.
at the bottom of the glass.
Peace at last.
I wear a tarnished halo tilted slightly to the left, a crooked little crown upon a complicated head. I'm guilty of a rather sophisticated theft, stealing bits of kindness when the cruel words are said.
I wrap my sharpest dagger in a piece of velvet cloth to offer my protection to the outcasts in the street. I'm drawn into the danger like a desperate blind moth, but I provide a shelter when the brutal forces meet.
I bought a shiny pitchfork just to dig a garden bed, to cultivate some roses in the middle of the grind. I carry heavy burdens made of iron and of lead, and calculate the virtue in a necessary crime.
I walk the narrow alleyways where decent folks avoid, to offer my assistance to the beggar and the thief. I've utilized the anger that my enemies employ to manufacture moments of spectacular relief.
A walking contradiction of the dark and of the light, a complicated guardian who fights in the night.
You cannot simply categorize the things we choose to do,
Because the gray area
is the only thing that's true.
oh, call me a rebel saint, doing bad for the good.
Misunderstood by the folks in the neighborhood.
A beautiful paradox of mercy and of grit, refusing to conform and refusing to quit.
I'll break a dozen rules just to save a single soul,
Sacrificing reputation to achieve a higher goal.
yeah, that's the heavy burden
Of a
rebel saint.
The politicians argue from their comfortable chairs about the moral fabric of a civilized estate, while we are down here sweeping up the broken, bloody stairs and intercepting tragedies before it is too late.
I lie to the authorities to shield an innocent,
And forge a fake permission to unlock a heavy door.
my methods might be viewed as incredibly insolent, but I am fighting fiercely in a deeply silent war. We don't expect a medal or a shiny monument.
We only want to balance out the terrible unfairness,
Operating mostly on a secret continent, creating an invisible protective layer of awareness. A walking contradiction of the dark and of the light.
a complicated guardian who fights in the night.
You cannot simply categorize the things we choose to do, because the gray area is the only thing that's true. Oh, call me a rebel saint,
Doing bad for the good.
misunderstood by the folks in the neighborhood.
A beautiful paradox of mercy and of grit, refusing to conform and refusing to quit.
I'll break a dozen rules
reputation to achieve a higher goal.
Yeah, that's the heavy burden of a rebel saint. Is it wrong to be right in the wrong kind of way?
Is it right to be wrong?
If you're saving the day,
A halo of a rust,
a dagger of trust, doing whatever is absolutely must. Rebel, but a savior too.
sinner.
But my aim is true, walking the line between the vice and the virtue. Oh, call me a rebel saint,
Doing bad for the good.
misunderstood by the folks in the neighborhood.
A beautiful paradox of mercy and of grit. Refusing to conform and refusing to quit.
I'll break a dozen rules just to save a single soul.
Sacrificing reputation to achieve a higher goal.
Yeah, that's the heavy burden of a rebel saint. Rebel saint.
Walking away.
See you in the alleyway.
A beautiful paradox.
A beautiful paradox.
Walking down the strip where the broken people go. The pink and purple colors
Buzzing loudly in the dark,
There is a sanctuary
glowing in the undertow,
where every lonely
resident can leave their heavy mark.
I passed the stoic bouncer standing firmly at the door. He nods his head and grants me
An immediate release.
I step on to the sticky, peanut-covered wooden floor.
And suddenly my chaotic mentality finds peace.
The waitress is a visionary, carrying a tray, distributing the draft beer
Like a Sacramento wine,
She listens to the troubles that the patrons have to say,
and offers up a napkin
with a
sympathetic sign.
I'm leaning on the counter by the heavy brass rail, watching the bartender pull the lever on the tap.
This is the only refuge when the other systems fail.
A brightly colored destination hidden off the map.
The jukebox is preaching a sermon of blues.
We're paying our tithes
And we're paying our dues.
so gather around.
Where the cold drinks are poured, and leave all your judgments outside on the board. Welcome to the Neon Chapel, open every night,
Bathing all the sinners.
in a beautiful synthetic light. We worship at the altar of the 8-ball and the cube, sharing our philosophies and starting over new.
The marquee is flashing a message of hope.
For everyone struggling at the end of their rope.
Yeah, raise up your glasses in the Neon Chapel. I take a little chalk and rub the tip of my stick, preparing for a geometry of destiny and luck.
The atmosphere is heavy and the cigarette smoke is thick,
But nobody inside of here is feeling truly stuck.
we celebrate the victories of ordinary folks.
And harmonize our laughter with the clinking of the glass.
We trade our daily misery shared humanity. The jukebox is preaching a sermon of blues.
We're paying our tithes
and we're paying our dues.
so gather around
where the cold drinks are poured, and leave all your judgments outside on the board. Welcome to the Neon Chapel, open every night,
bathing all the sinners
in a beautiful synthetic light, where we worship at the altar of the 8-ball and the cube, sharing our philosophies and starting over new.
The marquee is flashing a message of hope
For everyone struggling at the end of their rope.
Yeah, raise up your glasses in the Neon Chapel. At the fluorescent hall,
Singing loud, pour a little rum.
it's a congregational cheer.
The best kind of atmosphere,
We're doing our healing.
underneath the glowing beer sign.
Drop a quarter in the slot.
Give it everything you got.
Play that country rhythm.
Let the spirit take the room. Oh, welcome to the Neon Chapel. Open every night,
Bathing all the sinners
in a beautiful synthetic light. We worship at the altar of the 8-ball and the cube, sharing our philosophies and starting over new.
The marquee is flashing a message of hope.
For everyone struggling at the end of their rope.
Yeah, raise up your glasses.
In the Neon Chapel,
Neon Chapel,
keep the lights on.
we're staying till the dawn.
Hallelujah for the honky tonk.
I'm keeping a record of every promise that you broke, in a midnight ledger bound in leather
And in spite,
The words are written in the charcoal of the fire
and the smoke
that drifted from the bridges that we burned throughout the night. The ink is staining my fingers like a permanent confession of every secret that we buried in the shallow sand. I'm cataloging every moment of our grand transgression, holding all the evidence inside my trembling hand. The judge is absent and the courtroom is a cavernous ruin. I'm staring at the columns of the digits and the names, calculating exactly how the entropy is brewing and how we managed to extinguish all the golden flames. The debt is accumulating like the interest on a loan that neither one of us has got the currency to pay. We're sitting on the rubble of the statues made of stone, waiting for the darkness to surrender to the day. Balance the sheets, count up the cost, everything gained and everything lost.
The verdict is pending, the ink isn't dry.
We're just two witnesses under a hollow sky.
Oh, it's a midnight legend, a tally of the pain, every drop of sorrow and every hurricane of rain.
We're all
of the midnight ledger.
I remember the sweetness before the sour started turning. I remember the sunlight before the clouds began to congregate. Now the pages of the ledger are slowly, surely burning, leaving nothing but the residue of love turned into hate. I'm a witness to the cruelty, I'm a witness to the grace, and I'm a witness to the lines that etched your tired face.
We can't erase the history or change the final song.
We're just waiting for the inevitable judgment to come. The pen is heavy and the page is getting thin. We're running out of space for the confession of our sin.
But even in the darkness there's a flicker of the truth, the raw exposed reality of our wasted youth. Balance the sheets, count up the cost,
Everything gained and everything lost.
the verdict is pending, the ink isn't dry.
We're just two witnesses under a hollow sky.
Oh, it's a midnight ledger, a tally of the pain, every drop of sorrow and every hurricane of rain.
We're auditing the wreckage of the lives we tried to lead.
Plant nothing but the bitter harvest of our greed. There's no acquittal coming, no pardon in the end.
Just the final count of the burden that we bear.
Yeah, read the pages of the midnight ledger.
Is the debt paid?
Look at the numbers,
Is the soul frayed?
close the book.
Take a final look.
We are the sum of the chances that we took. Oh, it's a midnight ledger, the tally of the pain, every drop of sorrow and every hurricane of rain.
We're auditing the wreckage of the lives we tried to lead.
Plant nothing but the bitter harvest of our greed. There's no acquittal coming, no pardon in the end.
Just the final count of the burden that we bear.
Yeah, read the pages of the midnight ledger.
Read the pages of the
Midnight ledger.
The clouds are bruising purple over the withered cornfield. We've been living in a drought that has lasted for years.
The earth is cracked and open, refusing to yield. And I'm out here planting the weight of my fears.
But there's a metallic tang in the thick, humid air,
A shimmering promise that's starting to fall.
I catch the first drop in the palm of my hand bare and watch as it sparkles against the garden wall.
It's a copper rainfall, washing the grit from the road. oxidize in the sorrow that's been trapped in the ground.
It's the ultimate ending to this burdensome load, the sweetest, most natural, heavenly sound. I stand in the center and let it drench through my coat, tasting the iron and the life in the stream. I've been choking on dust and I've had it in my throat, but now I am waking up from this airy dream. Drip by drip, it's healing the scars,
Shining like an earthbound
falling star.
It's the alchemy of the sky and the land, changing the world with the wave of a hand.
Oh, it's a copper rainfall, beautiful and bright,
Glittering like coins
in the middle of the night.
It's a cleansing downpour,
Liquid and free,
bringing the life back to you and to me.
let the lightning crack
And the thunder roll,
this copper rainfall is saving my soul. The dry riverbed is beginning to wake from the sleep. The ancient stones are drinking the metallic gift. I've got so many promises that I couldn't keep, but watching the storm clouds begin to shift.
I'm forgiving the winter, I'm forgiving the burn, I'm watching the harvest prepare to expand. Every single season is a lesson to learn about the fragile connection between us and the land.
The mud is thickening,
The life is returning,
everything we lost is no longer yearning.
we're standing together in the middle of the flood, with the metallic sin of redemption in our blood.
Drip by drip, it's healing the scars,
Shining like an earthbound,
falling star.
it's the alchemy of the sky and the land, changing the world with the wave of a hand. Oh, it's a copper rainfall,
Beautiful and bright,
glittering like coins.
in the middle of the night.
It's a cleansing downpour,
Liquid and free,
bringing the life back to you and to me.
let the lightning crack
And the thunder roll,
this copper rainfall is saving my soul.
can you feel the metal on your skin?
Let it in. It's the place where the new days begin.
Soak it in, wash away the drought and the pain.
We're dancing in the metallic rain.
The earth is alive once again. So refreshing, so pure.
A natural cure.
Let it rain.
Let it pour forevermore.
Oh, it's a copper rainfall,
Beautiful and bright,
glittering like coins.
in the middle of the night.
It's a cleansing downpour,
Liquid and free,
bringing the life back to you and to me.
let the lightning crack
And the thunder roll,
this copper rainfall is saving my soul. Copper rainfall,
yeah, wash it all away.
just let it rain. tower chimes as the shadows grow longer. The town is asleep, but my eyes are awake. A voice in the darkness is growing much stronger, commanding the heavy foundations to shake. I walk to the clearing where oak trees are bending beneath the bright glow of a silvery moon. A spiritual symphony slowly ascending to bless the nocturnal and grant them a boon. I hear the sweet echoes from over the mountain, a chorus of angels with dirt on their wings. They're gathering close by the crystal clear fountain to witness the joy that true harmony brings. I bring my rough timber, my grimy sorrow, to add to the music that conquers the night. We don't need to wait for the sun of tomorrow to bathe our dark spirits in heavenly light. Lift up your voices, let melody rise, pierce through the veil of the midnight sky.
Stand in the darkness
And sing out your dread,
awaken the embers that everyone said were dead. Sing with the midnight choir tonight,
Shouting our troubles until they take flight.
we're the gospel rhythm and a country soul.
we're letting the harmony take full control.
No longer fearful, no longer afraid.
Join in the anthem that
Brass line is made.
Oh, midnight choir.
the world tries to quiet the songs we are bearing.
They lock up the dreamers,
And silence the bold.
but out in the open, this freedom we're sharing.
Is worth more than mountains or silver and gold. My chest is expanding
With every new stanza,
the beautiful boundless.
nocturnal bonanza,
We weave all our heartaches,
into a sweet tapestry.
releasing our burdens and setting our spirits free. The soprano is soaring,
The bass is rumbling,
guiding the steps of the blind and the stumbling.
Lift up your voices,
Let melody rise
pierce through the veil.
of the midnight sky,
Stand in the darkness,
and sing out your dread.
awaken the embers that everyone said were dead. Sing with the midnight choir tonight,
shouting our troubles until they take flight.
We're the gospel rhythm and a country soul.
We're letting the harmony take full control. No longer fearful, no longer afraid.
Join in the anthem that
Brass line is made.
oh, midnight choir.
midnight